And that's the thing too, it's a good point that you raised. I mean, cancer rates are, getting worse, like, cancer eclipsing heart disease in China, as the number one killer. I sort of looked at some of the gross figures in the US since, and I was looking at, since we sort of overhauled our diet after the 1977 USDA declaration that cholesterol is going to cause heart disease. And, we reduced our fat and cholesterol intake by about 30%, or reduced red meat by about 33%, and increased fruits and vegetables 30-40%, increased carbs, increased sugar, all these things. Since then, there's been roughly an overall tripling in cancer rates in the United States. That cannot be genetic.
No,
Anyone who studies
no,
population
no.
genetics, knows very well that is not possible to do
Yeah.
that in a limited number of generations like that. So
Yes.
that means there's something in the environment that has changed and has affected this.
Well, like dogs, for example, they respond remarkably well. Dogs with cancer. Cancer kills more dogs. It's like the number one killer of domestic dogs. The wolf never has, or rarely. I don't think there's been a cancer in very rare in a wolf, because they're eating they're eating their natural diet in the wild. They're not pounding down big burgers or jelly-filled donuts and this kind of thing. And then if you go to the zoo and ask the zookeeper, why are you feeding your chimpanzees, their natural, you're giving them their natural diet. Why don't you let them eat jelly-filled donuts and pizza and drink Coca-Cola? And what the zookeeper told me down here at the Franklin Park Zoo in Boston, oh, that would be animal cruelty, animal abuse. And I'm saying, we're 98% similar to the chimp in genetic and protein, right?
Yeah.
Let's take chimps and put them on an American diet from the time they're weaned. Take chimpanzees. Let's take 100 chimps from the time they're weaning and give them only what we eat, right?
Yeah.
Not their natural diet. What do you think is going to happen? Cancer, dementia, type 2 diabetes, obesity, all this would be seen. But you can't do that because it's animal abuse.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's it. They have the signs that says, do not feed the animals. This isn't their natural food. They get very sick. And then we put that same nonsense into our mouths and don't think that anything bad's going to happen,
No, we get very sick.
Yeah.